Meg Thomas. You know her, you love her, but do you actually know her? Grab a snack and get comfy while you journey with me into Meg's backstory and her life before the fog. You never know what you might find. Okay, so this is Meg. She is part of the original four, like Dwight, but she does have a lot less information than Dwight, which is really interesting. She doesn't have as many tomes and things like that. Um, so the deal with Meg is that her father left her when she was a baby, and she did excel at schoolwork, but she was, quote, off the rails. Um, in tome 4, it talks about how she showed her coach, Coach Jenny, just how fast she could run in PE. And it's Dracula. I need a Jen. Any Jen. Look, a Jen. And okay, yeah, so she showed Coach Jenny how fast she could run in PE, and the coach encouraged her to channel her energy into track. And she asked Meg to run for state championship. It talks about how people were jealous of her, quote, like, overnight jockdom. Not really a quote. It's like, oh, it was like overnight jockhood or something. Maybe not a quote. I put quotes around it. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a quote. And so she talks about how Meg always loved to run. She used to do it a lot, just not really organized. She was more just doing it as, I would assume, a form of, stress relief. And so when she is in with this team that she, is part of now, that is really upset that she's there, basically. They want to do something like an initiation ritual, basically. And they have Meg dress up originally as like a burglar, but then they decide that they don't want her to be a burglar anymore. They want her to be a supervillain. So they dress her up in some supervillain costume. Is there a Jen in here? I think I'm being followed. I am. There's a dog on my butt. Oh, come on. The bad doggy. No, we don't bite. Biting is bad. Is there a pallet over? Nope, no pallet. Go down. Bad doggy. No. And so they want her to dress up in the supervillain costume, and then they want her to go and slash tires. And Meg talks about how she doesn't feel like this is initiation. She feels more like they want her in jail so that she can't go and run for state championship because they're all jealous of her that she was just able to, like, run in PE, and she got into the team. But she does run, and she is really good at it, obviously, as it has been stated already. And she gets a scholarship to college. And there's a couple of different cosmetics that she has that talk about, like, her time before college and how she was super excited in, like, a vague descriptions. Nothing, like, super concrete. That's, like, definitely like, oh yeah, she was super excited, but something vaguely like that. And oh gosh. Bad doggy. No, no, no. No, doggy, no. Ooh, goodbye, doggy. I'm going this way. You can stay over there. Oh, my sprint burst is 99-ish. Oh, come on. Run away. Run away fast. Sprint burst. No. What the heck? I feel like he was, I mean, I didn't look because I was being bad, but I feel like he was very, very far behind me. Why am I wiggling more? Oh, a Yui perk. And so she gets a scholarship to college, and she's super excited about it. And then her mom falls ill, and she decides that she's gonna give up on her dreams and go ahead and take care of her mom, which is really, really noble. A lot of people wouldn't do that. Most of her cosmetics are about either her mom or the summer before college. And it's really apparent through all of this, through her cosmetics and through her lore, that she really, really loves her mom. She... I think he's looking for me. I believe he is looking for me. Bobo? Dude. Sir. Stuck on my cords. I have one that is hanging down that I need to fix, and he got stuck on it underneath my desk. Mom, are you okay? Okay, he's fine. And oh, but she really, really loves her mom. And so there's a couple of cosmetics, like Dare Gretel. It talks about how she enters the fairy tale night race when her mom's condition... Oh, no. Oh, whoa. Oh, where's my... Momo, please. Not. It talks about how when her mom's condition grew worse, she went to do this thematic fairy tale night race, and it says it's like a foolproof way to make her mom smile. The jewel of the party cosmetic, it was a dress that was gifted to Meg by her mom. The sidetrack archer, it talks about how she's trying to stop worrying about her mom and relax and just enjoy the game. The cycle courier, it talks about how she takes up a part-time courier job to pay for her mom's hospital bills. Cornered cosmetic talks about how she's too worried about her mom to pay attention in class. And then the candy night cosmetic talks about how she spent quality time with her mom handing out candy. So it's really, really evident that she really, really does love her mom a lot. And it shows a lot about Meg's character and how much she cares about people. And then after everything after, you know, she got a scholarship and she ended up not going to college, she goes running in the woods, and then she just vanishes, and her body was never found. And as we know, she got snatched up by the entity, and the rest is history. Oh, I think he's mooring her. She do be. Or he do be. Goodbye. Yeah, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. And there is my adept Meg. Hooray. Okay. We are on the last little bit of Meg's lore. There's not much left. She doesn't have that much. I am in a different cosmetic this time, this is the only other one I've got. But so her perks are Adrenaline, Quick and Quiet, and Sprint Burst. And all these make sense for her lore. She's a runner, she's a track star. She is gonna, you know, do the most of everything. She's athletic and would be able to move quickly, and she knows her body, so, you know, being able to go quietly over things without, you know, smacking her feet on something a couple times, that all makes sense perfectly. On the Dead by Daylight website, there is a portion of her, like, little blurb that talks about Meg gets a thrill out of goading killers into lengthy chases, which all align with her perks. And for my personal opinion, I think she's super selfish. No, not selfish. Selfless. And really cares about Bye Wesker. And really cares about her mom. And I feel like that means that she, you know, is a caring person and cares about other people as well, not just her mom. I think she's got some pretty cute cosmetics. Not all of them are my favorite, but I think she's pretty cute in that regard. Okay, I thought he was coming back. And some stereotypes that I either have seen or I know of is that they can be, you know, Meg players can be pretty stupid and get others killed. But really, I think that just more is like Dwight and relates to her being an easily accessible player for new, or easily accessible character for new players. I don't think it has anything to do with, you know, being Meg. I think it's more just that she is one of the free characters that are easily accessible in the beginning, and that means that a lot of new people play her, and they probably die a lot. But don't let that dissuade you from playing Meg. I think she is a really great character. Honestly, don't let any stereotypes dissuade you from playing any character. They're just stereotypes. If all stereotypes were true, we'd have a real problem on our hands. But I think I'll just finish out this game, and then that will be it for Meg. Need it, Jen. Let me need it fast. Okay, Kate. You got this. You. I believe in you. Speed run! Run again! Go through the little one. Boom. Turn. Go this way. Go that way. Go this way. Go that way. Go through the hole. Oh, yeah! All right. Oh boy, there's lots happening behind me. Oh. Alright, but that is the end of Meg. Let's see who's next. I think it's Claudette. It is Claudette. So next will be Claudette. She will be our next survivor. And that will wrap up this episode of Casual Survivor Lore. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like or a comment and subscribe. This is Paper Eagle, signing off.